Hey, good evening, everybody. Spirit is Cielo here with a new card reading for next week. We're going to do Monday till Sunday with one of my favorite decks. It's the Maria Queen of Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue in her good days. So let's see what next week has in store for us all. There we go. I shuffled the cards. I laid them out. So let's start, of course, with Monday. On Monday, we have the card for trust. I know that God, in his endless wisdom and love, hears my prayers at this moment. So if you have questions, if there is something not going completely right at this moment in your life, and you need help, you feel that you need help, please ask help. Ask help to spirits, to every entity you think can help you. But most importantly, also ask help in your direct, how do you say it? Direct circle, friends, family, and most importantly, also trust that you will get the solution for your challenge, for your problem, because that's one of the most important things about manifesting. Absolutely knowing that help is on its way, that you are being helped, and having the trust that the outcome will be the best possible solution for you. So maybe on Monday, think about where you need help and set everything in motion to get the help so that you can resolve and you can move on, you can go forward. For Tuesday, we have forgiveness. I am prepared to leave old grievances so that I can bring joy into my life. Forgiveness is a very powerful tool. It's also a very powerful blockage if you don't. Forgiveness is not something you do for other people. That's a misconception. Forgiveness you do mostly for yourself. It's a cleansing of bad juju, as I call it, bad energies that block the flow in your life. Um, it's a way of bringing back love into your life because grievance and hate and everything connected to that blocks love or disforms love, because actually as long as you feel something there is still a bit love left, but like with hatred it's completely transposed, transformed. And that forgiveness is a cleansing ritual to open up your heart again, um, and let that love come back. I once saw a small documentary about a study, what actually was the tool that monks, Tibetan monks, used to become enlightened. And apparently, the biggest tool was forgiveness. They were every day they were forgiving every person, everything that wronged them in their life, or where they had the feeling that they were wronged so badly that even their gravest enemies in their thoughts were hugged by them and were showered with love. And some scientists made a program that you can get the same state of enlightenment in 40 days by using those exact um, how do you say, tasks. So you had to constantly be forgiving all the people over and over again, hugging them in your imagination, showering them with love, and it actually made them lose a lot of weight on their shoulders. And it actually worked. So forgiveness is a very strong tool. Use it on Tuesday. I have to tell you, very important as well, you can forgive, but it doesn't necessarily mean you have to forget. Um, in Dutch, we say a donkey doesn't hit his legs on the same stone twice. I hope I translated it right. And that's quite important. It's not because you forgive someone, you give them an invitation to do the same to you over and over again. You are still wiser, uh, and you don't have to be fooled twice, you know? So forgive, but don't forget. Be smart as well. On Wednesday, it's all about health. Your prayers and healing wonders are heard. So I think it correlates a bit with Monday. You asked your help, your prayers have been heard, and help is on its way. Now, of course, you may expect miracles, but you have to do the hard work yourself as well. If you want to be healthy, you have to live healthy. You have to think in a positive and healthy way. You have to feel in a positive and healthy way. And you have to find ways like mindfulness to transpose negative thoughts and anxiety into something more positive and useful, because anxiety is a very useful energy if you can transpose it into energy that not drains you but that you can use into something creative. And also that forgiveness is a very powerful transmutive tool you can use for your health as well, because the more you let go, the more you release, the more you forgive, the better you feel, and it also will have a big impact on your physical health. So on Wednesday, know that you get all the help you need, but also put some effort in it yourself. Live as healthy as you can. And of course, we all need to sin a little bit. Sometimes that chocolate bar is just way too attractive, or that nice glass of wine with your meal, but keep it moderate. Then on Thursday, we have enthusiasm as a card. And the message is really nice because it says, I follow the path of the thing where I feel the most passion for. So have fun in life. Do things you absolutely love to do, because it will give you so much energy, so much creativity, and the better health. And when we become creative, when we become enthusiastic, our energy shifts to a much higher level, and you will attract things that resonate on the same level. So the more positive and higher our vibration becomes, the more of the same will come into your life. So know that everything starts with you and ends with you. So you are truly the architect of your life. Surround yourself with people who think the same. Do activities that bring you joy and make you enthusiastic and creative. Combine everything, and you will know that all the right things at the right time will come to your aid and will fall into place. If you go the opposite side, if you have negative thoughts, you surround yourself with degrading people, then of course your energy level drops and you will attract more of those things. So be very careful whom and with what you spend your energy and time with. For Friday, we have children as a card. My heart is full of love for the children, and it creates wonders and changes for the better, as well for me as for them. Children are our future. Um, Maybe I'm not the best person because I generally do not actually like children. Not because I dislike children, but because of the way they are brought up and the way they are actually damaged by society, and it really breaks my heart because, like I said, children are the future. And the thing with children is that they aren't biased, they're an open canvas, they are full of trust. Actually, they do all the things we as adults need to do to become in alignment with the universe. So, look at children, interact with children, learn from them, because no better spiritual master than a 3 or 4 year old child. Because they have the truth on their tongue, they say very capable things, maybe not in a very sophisticated manner, but they're straight to the point. They have a lot of joy in life. That inner child is mostly booming. They have infinite love. So have fun. Be that child again. Find your inner child again and interact with children, have fun, and be amazed by all the things you can learn from them. So on Friday, it would be a very good day to do something more childish and just go with the flow. On Saturday, we have the inner child. So you see, it's all correlating. Uh, I feed the child in me with joy and care, with playfulness and care. So continue. Saturday is mostly a free day, so just continue. Do something you absolutely like. I once followed a webinar about burnout and depression, and one of the things that were said was, if you want to recharge the batteries and feel better, do something you absolutely enjoyed as a child. And then I'm coming back to Thursday as well with that enthusiasm. Go for it. Draw, paint, do arts and crafts, um, make a sandcastle, eat something you absolutely loved as a child. Like for me, it's pancakes and petit gervais. Go to an amusement park. For me, I went to the Efteling. That's that's my absolute dream every year. I'm looking forward to it every year, and I went uncontinuously. I say continuously from 1992 till now. There was only 1 year I missed, and that was the Corona year. But for rest, I'm there every year at least once. And it's my detox for my inner child. And actually, the more you get let that inner child out, the youthful you look. The more youthful you look. It's immensely good for your body. Because there are also studies that say that the more you do things you liked as a child, the more your hormones in your body will help with the regeneration of your body. I'm not absolutely sure if it's completely scientifically backed, but yeah, at least for me, the more youthful you feel, the more youthful you look. So just go with it. I'm saying it again, have as much fun as possible. The more fun, the better. Be a little mischievous even, because oh, it really brings out that inner child. And then for Sunday, we have joy. So we're still on the same roll. To enjoy this moment is like paying thanks to God for my life. So actually, the message for Sunday is very easy. The more joy you have, the more you thank Spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, him, her. So just bring as much joy in your life as you can. The more joy you have, the better you feel, the more healthy you are, the less weight there is on your shoulders. Even when things are not going completely as planned, find the joy in every occasion. How small, but that's that spark that really can ignite into into love, beauty, higher energy levels. So, yeah, I think next week is a week full of joy. Yeah, get rid of all the bad juju, have faith in what is happening, and just go with the flow and have as much fun as possible. Wow. Last week was a very difficult reading, a reading of cleansing and detoxification, and but this week is a reading of so much love and joy. It's really fun reading these cards. So I'm just gonna take one extra just to see signs. I'm looking for the signs that heaven sends out on a regular basis. I remark them and I trust them. So have fun, have trust, and just go with the flow next week. Please let me know how you receive this reading, and we'll see each other next week. And I hope next week we have a same kind of reading because those are the ones that bring me joy. So see you soon. Love you all. Bye.